Just because Disney's been losing some money on some recent movies doesn't mean that they've learned their lesson whatsoever. We've got the same people in charge over at the executives in the MCU area. We've got, of course, Bob Iger all the way at the top, who's committed to positive messages, even though he claims he's going to make them more subtle in the future so you don't notice them. They think audiences are stupid. They really think that like they can just do the same thing over and over again, but kind of put a little different window dressing on it, and this time you'll like it and clap like monkeys. They really have a disdain for the people that actually love Marvel Comics, and that's exactly what they've shown over the last few years. But they're going to do it again. They're going to put a chick in it. They're going to make it lame and gay. Kathleen Kennedy must be beside herself right now with this announcement, or maybe she's behind it. We don't know. But we'll see exactly what's happening here in just a moment. Make sure to hit that like and subscribe button, everybody. I love to have you here. And of course, we are going to be breaking all the fresh news on the MCU, both on the channel and on my website, The Fandom Pulse. This is fandompulse.com, and Fandom Pulse is the best spot for you to be getting your news. So here it is. Rumored Disney to push more MCU with the MCU X-Men to focus on their female characters. Yes, X-Men is now going to be X-Whammon. Not X-Them, not yet. Of course, that's going to be in 2025 probably, but we'll see how it goes. This is recent X-Men comics, and if you look at it, they're pushing all these like dress-up gala balls and weddings and stuff that they're trying to just pull chicks into this stuff. And of course, they are making a ton of their characters gay. There's a ton of gay content in here. They've made like Kitty Pryde bisexual at this point. It's absolutely just degeneracy in the comics, and that's where they want to go with all of the movies as well. Disney-owned Marvel Studios seems to be doubling down on strong female leads for its upcoming X-Men reboot. A recent tweet by Cosmic Marvel revealed that MCU X-Men film is rumored to be focused on female characters, sidelining iconic figures like Magneto, and instead will feature Mr. Sinister as a main villain. Now, there's only one reason they're going to focus on Mr. Sinister as a villain. It's not going to be because of his good stories that we had in the X-Men past in the background. It's going to be because his name's Mr. So he's going to be a symbol of the patriarchy. Watch as this all happens, as the female X-Thems go up against this patriarchy guy who's trying to just be an evil man like usual. And of course, he'll be white. They'll be featured so many women of color. Of course, they'll probably recast Kitty Pryde as like a Native American woman and do everything, right? Because this is how they do things these days. This movie is aimed at differentiating from the reboot of the previous Fox franchise. However, this discussion sparks concerns among fans and industry insiders, particularly in the wake of Marvel's box office disappointment. Now, remember, the Marvels, their little strong female lead team that they've already got going, it hit the worst MCU box office gross in history. So this failed on every single level. They lost at least $100 million, maybe even more on this. This is an absolute train wreck. And of course, they spun out of this that they're going to be making a Young Avengers, right? And the Young Avengers is going to star, of course, Ms. Marvel and Kate Bishop Hawkeye. It's going to be another female lead team. So we're going to have female lead Avengers, female lead Young Avengers, female lead the Marvels, and female lead X-Men. Holy crap. Like, you want to talk about diversity. They don't have any diversity whatsoever. They're doing the same crap over and over again, trying to make boys' properties, because this is a boys' property at the end of the day. Think about it. This is about dudes going around and beating up monsters. That's what comics were all about traditionally. Comics are Superman, Batman, Spider-Man, Iron Man, Thor. There's a few female characters out there, but the female characters are meant to just be sexy things for the teenage boys to look at on top of things. That's why I made the featured image on my article, this beautiful. Remember this, what Marvel used to be back in the day? Oh my gosh, Marvel Illustrated Swimsuit Edition. That's right. Funny stuff. But this is what they're attempting to do. They're trying to make it into a girls' property because you're not allowed to have boys' properties anymore. There's nothing that is supposed to be catering towards men whatsoever. And if you do, you're a bigot. And that's how they've, of course, done things over the last several years. That's how they're going to do things for years to come. All these films are already in development. It's past the point where they're going to be able to even course correct on a lot of this stuff. Oh my gosh, don't even get me started on the Kang situation that they're having to deal with Jonathan Majors. But gosh, for this, we are looking at another disastrous train wreck if Disney actually goes forward with this. But, you know, all we can do is hope that it goes away. Leave a comment down below with what you think about this. Hit that like and subscribe button. We'll be back soon.